This week in Ranger Nation, new Power Rangers comic book, new series coming to the Lightning Collection for figures, as well as new information for San Diego Comic-Con for Power Rangers, and Morphicon, and Ranger Stop, and of course, the new Guinness Book of World Records. We've got to talk all about that. Right. My name is Ranger Liz. Let's get into the news from Power Rangers. Hey, my name is Ranger Liz, and I'm talking about Power Ranger news this week. That what came out. Power Rangers issue number 21 came out this week. Jason is determined to help a grieving friend find a lost ally, no matter the danger and no matter the cost. However, things aren't as what they seem when the opportunity for an unexpected betrayal arises, leading to the arrival of a new Ranger. What? Yeah, all of the, that looks very interesting. Also, that Andros looks very familiar if you have that Lightning Collection figure. Looks kind of cool. Came out this week. Go check it out. Thanks to Ranger Command Power Hour for quite a few of the articles that I'm going to be talking about today. Next thing that happened in this week, oh my gosh, Hasbro Selfie Series. Put yourself on a figure. That is right. This is going to be, it's from Formlabs, $60. There's a few different ones you can do. And fans, if you attend San Diego Comic-Con, which we're going to talk about later, are going to have the opportunity to preview it with a select number of fans being among the first to create and purchase their own. Now, this is going to be a $60 thing, but you can put yourself as a Ghostbuster, as many other things, but of course, one of them is Power Rangers. Now, it's only red and pink as of right now. Of course, get in on it. If you want to check more stuff like on YouTube, which I clearly cannot show you lots of, or they're going to, sue the pants out of me. But yes, absolutely. Lots of different hairs, lots of different styles. Are you going to be picking one up? Hopefully the head is just interchangeable and then I can just put it on whatever Ranger I want. I get it's different like with Ghostbusters because maybe, maybe there aren't as many uniforms. There's a bajillion Power Ranger uniforms, suits, whatever. I would like to take mine and I would put her in maybe I put mine on like SPD pink or something. Like Sid's, she's a pretty cool chick. Like maybe I would be Sid. I would also be the Pink Ninjetti Ranger because, shout out, I just got this figure and I unboxed it. So if you want to check out my... I destroyed my display. If you want to check out my live stream that I did Wednesday night, I did that, and I also, spoiler alert, opened some Pokemon cards, and I found a secret rare, because I also really like Pokemon cards. Anywho, it's going to be for sale via the Hasbro Pulse mobile app, which is interesting, but you have to scan your head, apparently, a whole bunch of different ways, and they will not sell or use your head for any different purposes, but that was a Freudian slip because the purposes would be for purchases or something like that. Let's talk about San Diego Comic-Con because one, I talked about this guy also on my Wednesday live stream. I named him Steve. He's the Dragon Zord. He's absolutely adorable. He's fuzzy and soft, and I love him, and I'm gonna have him forever now. He costs $30. He is from Symbiote Studios, which is supposed to be a Power Ranger or a Power Morphicon exclusive. No. A San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. However, again, he's available right now on Amazon. If you want to use my affiliate link to help out the channel, I will have a link to him below. Again, $29.99 with Prime, so free shipping. I got mine nice and soft. The box was huge. I absolutely love him. Comic-Con San Diego. Yeah, Comic-Con is happening, and a bit of update for that. We are going to have the comic panel from Boom Studios that I talked about, and the Power Ranger in specific one for 29 years. It's going to have a bunch of returning Rangers and stuff for them, but they let us know that we are going to be having at the Hasbro booth Hunter Dino, Russell Curry, and Chance Perez, who are the pink, red, and black Rangers. That makes me very excited. I just love the fact that they're bringing, the current cast, the new cast out there, meeting people. I wish I could freaking go, but clearly I'm not. Starting next week, and that's Thursday. So next Thursday is when we're starting to get stuff from San Diego Comic-Con when the first panels are coming out, and that's when we're going to be getting that Boom Studios one as well. Charged to $100 beyond. We found out that there's only going to be 2 Hasbro, or at least Hasbro only announced 2 exclusives, and that is the Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett in Disguise and the G.I. Joe Classified Series Dr. Mendbinder. And basically you're going to get a code, and then you just go to Hasbro Pulse to get them, which is, I guess, a great way to do it, as long as it's still the same price. You don't have to pay like extra stuff for it. You don't have to worry about shipping it back. You don't have to worry about crushing it in your bag. I mean, tips and tricks, right? Right. So, Dragon Zord, yeah, again, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but he's available if you want to use my affiliate link. That would be awesome. Going over to Power Rangers specific conventions, let's go ahead and talk about Allerson Kipperman Sullivan is going to be coming to Ranger Stop, as well as Jack Guzman, Jessica Ray, and Philip Jean-Marie, who are all from Wild Force. That is going to be 4 of the 6 Wild Force Rangers, and I do believe that is going to be I mean, it's practically a reunion at this place, so I hope you enjoy it. Also, don't forget, it's getting near to Halloween, and your favorite mom from Halloween Town, Judith Hoag, is going to be there as well. Ranger Stop and Pop happening November 11th. Be on the lookout for it. Awesome stuff on the way. And then in Power Morphicon news announced this week, Adeline Kane, who played Tanaya 7 in RPM, Jacqueline Sislowski, who plays Zoe in Beast Morphers, and Mike Jem in Power Rangers RPM have all been announced. And so that gives us 2 more from RPM. It gives us another one from Beast Morphers. Big one though, awesome. Aaron Cahill has been announced, and it is not any like asterisk. It's for all 3 days. I do recall 4 years ago for the last Power Morphicon, she was only there for like 1 day. She stayed super late, missed, like she did everything to help, and she even came back Sunday for a little bit for things like she had promised to sign that she didn't even get to. She's a real sweetheart about it, but this time she is at least showing for all 3 days, so keep that one in mind. But before I talk about the Guinness Book of World Records, I have to give you a little update here. So this comes from Gunpla Writer. This is from Ranger Board. It says important information regarding the cast of Power Rangers Dino Fury and Power Morphicon. So this is saying this is an update from their booking agency. I would say, you know, again, take it with a grain of salt, but this person, Gunpla Writer, has been on for a very long time. This isn't like crap you would just make up for no reason. You know, this is like a fan that just wanted some more information, reached out, and here it is. This is what they are saying, and that is that Russell Curry and Kai Moya, who play the Red and Blue Rangers, have been invited, however, as of this moment, are unable to attend. Which, I mean, that doesn't mean they don't want to attend. It just means they can't at the moment. Now, maybe they could be trying, you know, move heaven and earth to make sure it happens, and then they get there. But as of right now, they're saying that it is only going to be the 4 of them. It's from Studio 43 Production and Design. They're going to bring the 4 cast members of Dino Fury to Power Morphicon, and they also say that it's going to be a charged thing at table. So this isn't going to be the free thing like they have done in years past, where the past cast comes back, they sign, they do all the autographs, they do their panel, they announce the next cast. It's been great. It's been perfect. It's been Power Rangers dreams, and that is unfortunately not happening this year. Exactly. Now, I don't know if they're going to announce the next cast. I don't know about that. But what I will say is they're apparently not going to be the table where there's like the free poster and whatnot where they can just sign and you get in line for it. It's a double-edged sword, because during Power Morphicon, I didn't get the Ninja Steel Rangers autograph because the line was just too long and it didn't move. There were other panels and things that I wanted to get to see. And, you know, so it's like, oh, that's stinks, but it was also free, so you could get all of them for free. Now, of course, I ended up getting one because a very good friend of mine, Steffi, ended up getting extras because she's, but long story short, I got one. So if you see it over there on the wall, but on one hand, it's not free anymore, but on the other hand, it's not going to be the crazy insane line, but you'll have to bring your own thing or whatever for them to sign all of the autograph prices, as I'm sure you're seeing right here. $40 an autograph, $40 per booth photo, or $60 for combo price to be determined. I'm sure things like Power Morphicon, things like Ranger Stop, they will have professional photo ops, so you can have an actual professional photographer with lights back. You know, it's not just the background of the comic floor or the con floor. They look really nice, and that will of course be set by the convention and everything at the time. Those are sometimes things you can pre-purchase, so be on the lookout for it. I don't know what's going on with Power Morphicon right now. I do not believe there's any pre-buying. These are advanced ticket links, members and stuff, vendor tables. Yeah. It is, y'all, Power Morphicon is literally happening in a month and a week. So I am on the edge of my seat with wondering how this is going to happen. And the last thing I want to talk to you about this week is this guy right here. His name is Michael Nielsen, and he has the largest collection of Power Rangers memorabilia, 9,364 to be exact. As of January 2nd of last year, they did this count, and if he buys everything, obviously you would think the count has gone up, although not as much as it would have in previous years, because of course there's just not a lot of Power Ranger product out right now. Hopefully, maybe he has all the Super 7 stuff for like $70 for a quadruplicate of a figure he already has. Right? Steve and I go way back, all the way to Tuesday. I love him. Again, you can buy him if you want right now. Michael has been collecting Power Ranger items for 28 years. He got his first one when he was 10. Loved it ever since. There's another one right here. You can see a few more of his pictures. There's a little bit of everything on there. There's a lot of party stuff at front, but you can tell. I mean, there's the OG movie stuff back there, and then there's the old school legacy stuff. He's got the new Lightning stuff as well. There's some Mighty Morphin things, as well as is the picture shows off some of his Megazord. There we go. Here's another one that I really like because it shows off some I think some of those like RPM. It's got some Mystic Force over there, as well as some of the Imagine X. Looks really fun. If you know Michael, or if you are Michael, let me know. I would really like to talk to him. I'd like to set up an interview. I've never done this before in my life. Like, reached out to someone who wanted to do an interview, but I legit really want to talk to the person who has the biggest Power Ranger collection in the world, because I enjoy my collection. It does not scoff in his presence. It can't even cough near whatever this is. But also let me know in the comments, what is your collection like? Do you have him beat? Or do you know someone who has him beat? You'd be like, oh, dude, my friend that I've met has walls and walls, and it's even bigger, because you know what? Maybe let's go. Let's up the bar. Maybe next year we got 10,000 Power Ranger products. The next year we got 11. The sky's the limit with Power Ranger stuff, and that's how I like it, right? Right. My name's Ranger Liz. Let me know what your favorite thing of the day was. We got to talk about Power Rangers and the absolute mega thing. How do you feel about the Power Morphicon situation with the Rangers coming back? Of course, new guests coming everywhere. Hunter Dino and more are coming to San Diego Comic-Con. The Selfie series is putting you on top of a figure, and of course, a brand new comic book came out this week. If no one told you today, I love you, and I think you're awesome, and I'll see you at the next video, Ranger Nation. Mwah! Toodles!